Hello, welcome to A Piece of My Opinion, a reaction channel in a classroom setting. Welcome, hello, hi. Hope you're having a good day, evening, night, weekday, weekend, wherever you might be. I hope everything is good in your space. Again, this is a commentary channel where I give my opinion, and this is a judgment zone. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, right? So get into it. Get down in that comment box. Leave your commentary, your opinions, and your judgments. Like, comment, subscribe, hype, share, do all the things for me. Let's go. All righty, let's set the tone. Our agenda is going to be live. I kept this. I look like what I'm going through because all this right here with this little tight get up she got going on, sitting on live, ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I'm going to bring this back, and I probably need to use it as a word of the day again, the digital footprint. All this she's doing online, like she's kicking it all the way back up to 1000%, and she just don't care. Like she don't, her little neon peon brain, that's the neurons are not connected. She don't even think about the fact that her older kids can watch all of her videos. She just don't care. Horrible person. But let's go. All right, I kept this one real short. Emotional eating, using food to cope with stress, boredom, or anxiety. I think she's going through all of them because she doesn't have a life. So in this video, we're just going to look at the fact of her eating is gross, it's nasty, it's gluttonous, it's ridiculous. Her whole body shape, all of that is just out of control. It's just atrocious, in my opinion. And this is what she does. Now, if you didn't check out my last reaction on her, this is the thumbnail to that. So go check it out. Go check it out. And give your commentary on it, please. And thank you.
That's good, Yesenia. You're eating what? You're eating Mexican food? That's cool.
So this is what she decided to do. Just come on live all day eating, chewing and crunching and just being gross. Because she has nothing to do. This whole time you've been out of jail, you haven't hung out with one person but the quote unquote baby daddy. We've seen him or heard him one time, but you have friends, right? We haven't seen anybody. We already know she didn't get the kids, because she was sleeping in the car. Like I knew that's what she was doing those last couple. She may have spent one, maybe 2 nights in a motel. All those other nights she was sleeping in the car, but she's not going to tell that part. So she don't have the kids. And I just hope it comes down, and this is my opinion, that he just don't allow those kids to be around her. She's horrible. She don't have no means for them. And I'm going to say it now and I'll say it again. She's eating out all day, every day, buying junk food. But you can't send no money to your kids. You can get your kids for at least one day, take them to the movies, take them to the park. Well, not the park. I don't know how the weather is there, but just go see them for a couple hours. Take them to go get something to eat. No, but you can spend the money on yourself eating junk food all day, eating over processed hot dogs, but you're pregnant.
I bet that shit's good. I don't know. I was in QT and I was like, let me just get a hot dog. It's okay. The hot dog's like.
Eating a hot dog out of QT, drinking this big soda that's full of sugar, eating on these hot Funyuns, which are full of additives. Those hot chips, they're full of additives, chemicals. They have a lot of chemicals on the outside. Like chips are not good at all, but once you start getting into this conversation of the hot Funyuns and the hot chips and all of that, it's even worse. And she's doing all this while pregnant. This is why we say you don't care. You just lay down and have sex, no protection, and just get pregnant. You don't care about the health of the fetus. You don't care about the health of the baby. And you sure don't give a damn about the health of the child. Horrible. Look at her.
I really wanted the soda. Jalapenos, onions, pico de gallo, mustard, mayo, and mayonnaise. Mustard, mayo, and ketchup. You at work? Oh, you just had hospital pizza and a salad and a brownie?
A pathetic life sitting in the car eating a hot dog from Quick Trip, some Funyuns all alone. You don't even have nobody that you can go out to eat with. Your baby daddy didn't take you out to dinner, entertain you, take you to the movies, do all the things. Mm, mm.
I just got them doing like a 2-hour Amazon shift. And I'm debating if I want to DoorDash since I'm in my area. I will, but I want it to go up more money.
She wants it to go up more money. Girl, you need to take whatever money you can get. Like you had to sleep in your car because you couldn't afford a motel room. Make it make sense. Okay, then I flipped it to this one because I just don't want to sit and listen to her blah 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 about DoorDash and all that old bull crap. Between you and that other one, y'all just refuse to go fill out applications and get a real job. It's pathetic. Again, sitting in the car pregnant, eating a hot dog from Quick Trip. Wow. You have a good life. Let's get it. Now we're going to see all the junk food that she actually bought from the dollar store, her number one store.
I was craving these so bad.
And what's supposed to be so cute about that? Now everybody can get their cravings and go get some snacks and do all the things, but you just sitting your tail up in that bed looking very overweight and just stuffed. You're sitting there looking like a stuffed turkey and just pulling stuff out of bag like it's cute. And like I just stated, you couldn't even go get your kids for a couple of hours and take them to get pizza, McDonald's, any of that processed junk you like to eat. You couldn't even take them to go do that. You just tell the daddy I'm not coming to get them, but now you sitting here buying junk food and fast food every day, all day. Got it.
When I was locked up.
But she's a great mom. They make sure they get down in that comment, the slow, dumb, stupid troop. They get down in that comment and tell her she's a great mom. Where Sway? Proceed.
And bleach.
Eating beef jerky. Ugh, that's all right. Yeah, but this is the same girl that eat um Vienna sausages and all that old nonsense. So that trailer trash menu is a beast. Um, and sitting and reading comments. This is, and she say she have a good life. She love her life. Everybody's haters because I guess because they can't sit on the bed looking like a stuffed turkey, eating a bunch of processed sodium filled, sugar filled foods, and reading comments from strangers. Y'all hating on that because she's not talking to me. So, y'all hating on that. And I know that's hypothetically because I know anybody over here. No, mm-mm, no. She is so delusional with this. People jealous and hating on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have bait, baby. I already have bait down, and I have more bait to put out.
So again, let's recap. Sitting on the bed looking like a stuffed turkey, eating beef jerky, talking about her method of killing roaches. Wow. But people are hating on her, preying on her downfall. Look at her. Now, in a pregnancy, the average weight gain is supposed to be between 24, 25 to 30 pounds. That's including everything, amniotic sac, all the things, right? Not you gaining 30 pounds in the first trimester. And then you eating all this junk. So now we're looking at possibly having an unhealthy baby. And she probably still smoking cigarettes. She's just not showing it. So now we're looking at high risk SIDS. We're looking at cleft lip, cleft palate, all the things, right? And we're looking at behavior disorders, learning disabilities, all the things, right? Which I believe the last two got something going on because she was drinking and rugging and doing the things too. So yeah, like I stated before, she don't care about the fetus, she don't care about the baby, and she don't care about the child. She barely care about herself. Like people say she don't love us, she doesn't really love herself because if she did, she would move a whole lot different.
And pest control is gonna come on Monday, tomorrow. Nobody could come out until Monday because I moved in on a Friday. I look like baby girl. Which baby girl? I have 3 of them. You love dots? Mm-hmm. They do stick to your teeth, but I love them too. Oh, I look like Kailani? Aww. Oh my Kailani. I miss her so much. When I call her.
Yeah, she misses so much because she's not there. She's that type. So as soon as she gets there, get out of my face. Get out of my face. She'll be sitting there doing what she's doing now, and they running around all over the place while she's sitting and reading comments, but she misses so much.
Are you guys? She's like, hi, mommy. Hi, mommy. Wait till y'all hear her voice. He needs to be on it for his parental rights. Girl, kiss my ass. He has parental rights. You go.
Now I chopped this up, so I don't know what they're talking about. I'm sure she probably spit the. Excuse me, guys. I am coming down with a cold. Excuse me. She probably was spending time talking about Gerard as usual because that's what she has to do because she is always on the mission to make him look like a bad guy. She's the angel. She's the perfect mother. She do nothing wrong. So, everything has to be he's a horrible person, even though he's raising the 3 children, him and his wife. But we all know how she goes, the same old blah 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 with this evil trick.
Do me. That's your parental rights.
And then she be calling herself trying to get smart at the mouth, like she doing something. Girl, you ain't doing shit. Here she go with the dots now. Like, let's be real. Who actually sit up and eat dots? Dots, and this is in my opinion, they're like a movie type snack, right? Or who sits and eat a whole box? Someone that has a mind like a child. Now you go from beef jerky to this. Watch this. Watch how she pretty much devours the whole box. It's just she's just sitting there eating.
Eating my snacks and looking around with ready with the chancla. Girl, I haven't seen any in my room, just the bathroom.
Okay, well that means they're all over the place because the other day you just said they was in the kitchen. And now they're in the bathroom. And they coming out in the daytime. It's infestation, girl. And it's some you bought in there. It's some you bought in there. And then here's the other lie. If you go back to one of the other videos, she claimed, remember when she said she was approved, that the lady was so nice and a baddie and da 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 da. And she showed her apartments. Remember she said that? She showed her. Now it seems like you just moved in. Because even with I didn't know there wasn't a microwave. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. And you saw the stripper pole. So you had to see the apartment because you said there was a stripper pole in there. Before you moved in. So you walked in and you didn't notice there wasn't a microwave? Mm. I don't know what lie. I don't know which one is the lie and which one is the truth.
It's in his best interest. Girl, I don't give a fuck about none of that. If it's in his best interest, then he can be a part of his kid's life without trying to fuck on me. Let's see if he does it, okay? Let's see. Because so far, ain't none of them do it. Well, you know what I mean.
Uh-huh. You see how she just popped because she just talked. She wants to seem like all these men just want to be with her sexually. None of them do. None of them. I don't care if Gerard crept back to her, whatever happened in that moment. It was something she initiated because he didn't do it until how many years? Who else has crept back to be with her? It took Joey 2 years to come back. You see, he got the hell out of there. If he wanted to be there, he could have stayed. Zolo got the hell on, ain't been back. Okay? This other little fool that you just got pregnant by, he just as dumb, stupid, slow as you. Because why would he even want to be with someone that don't have custody of their 3 children, have 2 little ones running around, don't work, don't have nothing going on for herself? That shows his mentality. Did he lay up and have unprotected sex with you? So he is not a prize, right? So yeah, she had to clean that up because she loves to make it seem like everybody just want to have sex with her. But they don't want to do nothing else. They don't want to come over there and help you move boxes. They don't want to help you move. They don't want to come pick you up when you get out of jail. They don't want to help you pay for your child support so you don't go to jail. Since you are the mother of those other 2 children, they didn't try to help you stay out of jail. Oh, okay. Proceed.
They were green and yellow. My snacks are old school. What's that?
And then I didn't even notice she got Sour Patch Kids as well. She is really sitting over there and she know that her life ain't worth nothing. She has nothing going on. And she's really sitting over there eating her feelings. And that's a pathetic way to be. You sitting up pregnant and eating your feelings because you have nothing going on in your life. Nobody wants you. Nobody cares about you, really. Mm. But everybody hating on you, praying for your downfall. Girl, what? Look at this right here. Just look. Who wants this life? Just raise your hand.
I wanted these though. And I wanted these. Reds are the best. They are the best, but I can eat any of them. Like, they're all good to me. I don't know. There's something about... Like, they do stick to your teeth.
And then she had a nerve to talk about in a video about pet peeve or when I was in jail, because every video she has to talk about jail now. Like again, she spent 5 years in jail. I just don't like when people yarn in front of me and don't cover their mouth. Well, do you think that this is attractive? You sit out here chewing like a horse and talking with food in your mouth? That's just as disgusting, especially when your mouth is like a horse or like the Grinch. Look at her.
But
Looking like a
I like the
stuffed turkey.
consistency. Mm-hmm. Family tree sure did well last night. That's fucked up, Sarah. I know he's thinking about me because I keep thinking about him. Ugh.
Always got to talk about some kind of man child every video. Every video. It's like that's all she thinks about is a man, sex, and food. That's it. She depressed about a man, but she don't be depressed about her kids.
He's so irritating. Wait, let me read that comment. Thank you, D. No, I'm not. What did I say? Wait. So you're sad about a breakup, but not because you are missing out on Christian asking his first girlfriend to be his Valentine's? First of all, I'm not sad about that because I'm kept from that. It's funny how you bitches come in my chat and act like...
Here we go. Here we go. Get ready. I'm kept from that. No, you keep yourself from that. Here she go. And then it's always got to be bitches and all this and that. Instead of it just be what it is, you're a deadbeat mother. And no, you really don't care. That's why you kept away from it.
That nigga doesn't try to keep me out of my kid's life. You act like I just choose to be out of my kid's life.
Oh, so you didn't choose to up and go to Florida for months at a time, and you really had no plans on coming back until that court stuff came up. You did that, right? You chose to not pay your child support, so you wind up going to jail because the state of Texas said you had to pay it. Yes, Gerard got in motion and he had every right to, but the state of Texas put your ass in jail. Oh, okay. You know your generational wealth done slipped away somewhere in the abyss of life. So you got out of jail, you didn't have nowhere to stay. So you couldn't go get your kids because you had nowhere to stay because you was sleeping in the car. So that's Gerard's fault too, right? Oh, okay. Let's think. Let's think. Other times, oh, when you could have been at games, you could have been at school performances, award ceremonies, all of that. Oh, who kept you away? Who told you not to show up? We'll wait, but we won't get that answer. We're gonna get this where it's everybody's fault. It's that nigga's fault, but it's not her fault.
You know that's a difference, right? Yeah. And another thing, Christian shouldn't have no fucking girlfriend. And I'm gonna get on his ass when I see him. Because he doesn't need to have a girlfriend. He doesn't need to be worried about all that shit.
She's saying this like she got some power and pull over those kids. This what got me right here. She's gonna talk like she's just the mother and they're just going to listen to her. Someone that's sitting up here pregnant again by another dude. How you gonna tell them what they can and cannot have? Who are you? You can't even talk about middle school because you dropped out. You can't even tell them how your high school days were. Why? Because you dropped out. So who the fuck are you? Like, let's get with you. You the breeder. You are the person that birthed them, and it stops there. You are a traumatic, toxic, dysfunctional space in their lives. You really can't tell them nothing, and this is the part you don't get. Your life is nothing. What are you gonna tell them? What? Oh God, Okay, just let her talk. Let her talk. Oh, this bird.
It's just so funny. It's the gaslighting for me. Like, y'all are a bunch of narcissists. And I'm guessing y'all are.
No, you are the gaslighter. You are the narcissist. So, you stay from around these parts because this is what we say about you. How are people, how are we narcissists? Or not even me, the person and whoever's speaking to in the comment. How is that do you know what a narcissist is? So you're just throwing words out there because you're trying to spin the narrative.
Are women. Because, I mean, you could be men because men act like bitches today. But mostly women watch me. So you definitely chose not to get them on Thursday. I did choose not to get them on Thursday because on Thursday night I was still in a hotel room. Not that I have to explain this.
You were not in a hotel room. You were sleeping in that car. So tell them the truth. See, that's the deal with her. She won't tell the truth. You were sleeping in the car. Because if you was in the hotel room, you still should have went and got them. Maybe they couldn't stay the night, but they could at least came over for a couple of hours and spend time with you. But you weren't in the hotel. You was in the car. Pathological liar.
And then I made the decision to not bring them here when I have bugs in my kitchen and I can't cook for them and I don't want them to be uncomfortable, even though they would have loved.
And that had nothing to do with nothing because you made that decision on Thursday. You didn't move in till Friday. Remember? So you discovered the bugs once you moved in. Gaslighter. Look at her. And then she wanted to try to, yeah, she's just a gaslighter. She wanted to make it sound better than it was. I'm the mother of the year. Watch her. Listen to what she get ready to say. Listen.
To come, but still, I'm not gonna have my babies around this. That's how mamas think. But so I would have.
Mamas that really love their kids would have still made a sacrifice and went and got them for a couple hours. That's how real mamas think, not just avoid them altogether. Okay, so reword that. Like you really want it. You know that you're not a real mother, Liv. You know it. Like you know it to your core. You ain't shit. You know that. But you try to prove it to those strangers over there. And that's a hard life. You have a hard life. Look at you.
Whatever you guys want. I don't really care about all that. I'm this, I'm that. That's cool. Definitely not upset for missing that. I told Christian's ass he don't need no girlfriend because he doesn't. What the fuck is he thinking about girls for right now? I understand that he's a normal kid, but nah.
Says the person that dropped out of middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Yep, I could be with a man in the hotel, not my kids, 100%. Yep. D keeps getting your ass.
D is a stupid ass too. So what? Yeah. So you put all this on video, so it's out here. So you don't go pick up your kids because you quote unquote was in a motel, which is a lie. I'm gonna keep saying that. And the next thing, as you said right on camera, yeah, I could be in a hotel with a man, but not my kids. So you went from in a motel to you didn't want to bring them to that apartment. Yeah, double talking. That's what you always do because you think that everybody is not going to catch it, what you're saying. That's what it is. So whoever D is, she's sitting at the bottom of the barrel with you, so it don't matter. And I meant that and I said that.
Imagine being subscribed to somebody you don't like, somebody you try to troll every day. Girl. Go troll your mama. Tell me what you think about Twizzlers. Very clear. Nothing that happens with my children bothers me. You guys beat that shit out of me. You guys beat the care, the give a fuck out of me. I don't care.
This right here, it's the truth. She don't care. But it's like, again, she still constantly blames everybody but herself. You have never cared. So how could, remember you said nobody could change me. Nobody could this, nobody could that. You're not God. You can't this, you can't that. Who are you? Who are y'all to judge me? Now look what she's talking. It's everybody else's fault. Everybody beat it out of her. She don't care no more because of what people say. She double talks. But the real fact is, she don't care. She don't care what those kids are going through. She don't care about their achievements, their good things that's going on in their lives, the things that they doing. She don't care. That's why she don't ask them. All she care about is what Nisha's doing, what Gerard is doing. That's all she care about. She don't care about what's really going on with her kids. She don't, because if she did, she would make sure she finds out, even if she's finding out from them. If she cared, she wouldn't be such a bitch to the real parents. She would do whatever she needs to do to get along with them so she can always be in the loop about her kids if she cared. So she's not lying. She don't care. She's just trying to spin the way she's saying it. That's it. She's a deadbeat, and she's always going to be a deadbeat. Then she got the nerve to want to bring another child into this chaotic bullshit.
I don't care what happens over there. As long as my babies are safe and healthy, I don't care about. It doesn't have nothing to do with me.
So why doesn't it have anything to do with you if they're your kids? You don't care what happens over there. You know they're going to be safe and healthy because the two adults over there care about them. So that's a given. But for you to let that fly out your mouth, yeah, you just confirm what the adults know about you, that you don't care about those kids. And you get mad when people bring up their good things that's going on with them. You don't like that. You don't like to hear anything good is going on with them because remember, let you tell it, they're unhappy. They're miserable over there. They don't want to be there. So if anybody has anything good to say, that burns your damn skin. And you just, that's why you eat more and you chewing faster. Look, that devil get the rising up in her. Look at her.
You know what I mean? Like, as long as they're okay. I ain't jealous of shit. I don't feel no types of way. Nobody could ever take my place. Obviously.
Yeah, your place has already been taken. Like, and that's what you don't realize. People can take your place. Just because you gave birth, that don't mean nothing. Plenty of women give birth to babies and they're replaced every single day, whether that's through adoption, foster care, no contact. You can be replaced. That's, I don't know, you got this thing in your head that you act like they're your property or something, and they're not. Okay? You actually are replaced because at the end of the day, you do nothing for them. You won't even buy them a box of dots. But you sitting there making sure you eat everything, but you won't buy them the same snacks.
You know?
She don't know what kind of grades they got last semester. She don't know anything about her kids. Now we have moved on to the third snap. All in the same live.
Mmm. You got good. How old even is he? I'm not like he's getting married. My son is 10. My son, my son is 10 years old. And he's asking a girl to be his Valentine's.
Girl, shut the hell up. It is not that damn serious. He just because you were hot in the tail when she's gonna talk about that don't mean that he is. That's just something the kids do that's kind of cute. Stop the nonsense. You just dragging this because you have nothing else to talk about and you want to sound like you just oh, I'm a mother and oh I feel this way and I feel that way, but you don't give a damn when you sit up there yelling and cursing in front of them all day online, talking to strangers, talking about sexual acts and all of that. Oh, but you didn't care when you told them what their father did to you sexually. Oh, that was okay though, right? That was okay. All the negative and derogatory things you say about their mother over there, okay, and their father, but all that, that's fine. But him talking about asking a girl to be his Valentine, that's just the worst thing ever. How dare. So she won't talk about all that, right? Yeah. Checkmate.
And it's not even so much like he's asking a girl to be his Valentine's, because I feel like that's normal kid stuff. But the way that that person worded it, he's asking his girlfriend to be his Valentine. What the fuck? He have a girlfriend. And I already know. My son already told me he has a girlfriend. And he's been telling me, he's been talking about girlfriends since he was like 8 years old. Like, why is that even in your head?
Girl, stop lying. You don't even have them kind of conversations with them, and if you do, it's more on a derogatory extra on a derogatory extra way or matter. You don't know how to talk to kids. You don't know how to talk to anybody really. And your mind is always in the gutter. You act like a pedo, in my opinion. So I just don't believe anything that she says, right? Unless she's actually talking about herself. So as far as like, I don't care about this, I don't care about, she don't. She's telling the truth about that, right? But she's such a pathological liar. I don't believe nothing that she says. I just don't.
It's crazy. Like AJ and Kailani, no.
They're going to be worse off than the Web3. And I'm not saying the Web3 are in bad situations are going. Those two under her roof, yeah, let's wait for it. I mean, we might not be around for it, but no, they're with you 24/7. They have nobody else to guide them, to teach them right from wrong, to just be a good parent. They don't have fathers. They don't have aunts and excuse me, aunts and uncles, cousins, nobody that they can look up to see the difference between you and them. Because them being with Stella, that's still not a good, that's just you in an older version. And not saying, I mean, Stella probably loves AJ more than Liv, but I can imagine probably how she's treating Kalani, but we ain't even gonna go there. But that's not, I mean, it's probably a better environment, of course, because we know Stella will cook and give AJ whatever he wants. But them being raised under your roof, them kids, they already behind the eight ball for real, for real. Look at her. Like they under a roof of somebody that didn't finish middle school and just don't care about life. She don't care about human growth and development. She don't care about life skills. She don't care about what's important.
And when I get my babies back, no.
I don't know why she's always trying to make those people think she's going to get the Web3 back. She really be sitting like just talking to talk to talk. She really talks to talk. No judge and neighbor. Well, we already know everything is set in stone. We're just hypothetically speaking. No judge in their right mind would give those kids to you. Not if Gerard and his legal team pulling every single, even right now, all these videos and stuff that she do. I mean, pull every video. Is no way. All the communication, all her digital footprint is more than a notion.
He could be 20 and I'll be like, nope. That's not true. It's okay. I just feel like they need to just, kids in general, I'm not even talking about just my kids. Kids are so fast these days. And I understand it's the internet and it's everything. That's why everything needs to be, you need to watch what your kids are watching. Like.
And this trick really said that. And I'm going to recap what I just said. You are the one that stands in front of your kids talking to the camera, cursing, drinking, talking to strange men, talking about sexual acts, downgrading their dad, downgrading their mom, the woman that's raising them. But kids, you need to watch, be mindful what your kids are watching. Your kids sit and watch you for 3 days straight online carrying on. Even the last time they saw you, the way you carried on that day got them looking out the window and all of that. All about a man that you make sure you was screaming and talking about the actual acts that you two did. But y'all need to watch what your kids are watching. And she knows she sound crazy. That's why she kind of stumbling over it. Because she knows she putting both of those big feet in her mouth. Look at her. Yeah.
But no. I'm
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know.
I just always tell my kids, wait till you're done with school. Wait till you're done with school. Wait till you're done with school. And then
How you gonna tell them to wait till they done with school and you didn't finish school? Oh, okay. Proceed.
his dad tells him things like, have 2 girlfriends, have 3 girlfriends, be a player. That's what he tells him. And it's like, what the fuck? Don't tell your son that, you weirdo. What the hell? But it's okay. That's why I didn't leave, okay? Don't worry. And I'm actually going to the port this week to do some shit. So stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned, haters.
And I want you to remember,
Going to the courts. Girl, go sit your ass down. Won't you go to the unemployment office and get in their system to find a job? Won't you do that so you can pay this child support? She always going to the courts to do something but take care of her adult responsibilities. She is such a clown. Like, and again, bringing another human being into this world. Oh.
that. I want you to remember that, and I want you to remember this face. Nobody believes you.
Nobody, Liv. Nobody
believes you. Nobody. Everyone thinks you're crazy.
Yes. Liv.
I bet your sisters are at home eating this alive because they know you for your works.
All righty. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe, like, share, comment, stay in peace. Please stay in peace. Drop down that comment box. Let's get into it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.